Hello, YouTube. And it's been a while since we did an update, and a lot of people were inquiring about the house and how things turned out with the skirting that I made using fence boards from Home Depot. And you can see, I recycled the old ones, the lattice work that was here before. It was wood, but a lot of it had rotted, but I salvaged some of it. And the reason I did that was because the lattice has holes in it, so ventilation can still go under the building. So I salvaged what I could on the lattice, and I used the cheapest fence boards that were available from Home Depot. And you can see they're holding up pretty well. I've painted everything, including the house and the skirting, this bright yellow color. Haven't really ever finished painting the whole house. I mean, I did paint the walls, but I didn't do all the trim like I was supposed to. Just felt too lazy. So that's what's going on with the lattice. It is holding up pretty well. I will go ahead and give you guys a quick tour. But while we're coming through here, you'll notice my papaya plants. Yeah, they're like huge now. The last time you saw them, they were about a foot tall. At this point right now, the tallest one is up to my head, well, up to my chin. So you can see, hopefully we will be producing some papaya to eat soon. I pretty much have a papaya farm now. There's like a whole bunch of them. I've been trying to grow things that we can eat. So the papaya is one of them. Maybe we'll do another episode just to show you some of the plants and stuff and what my plans are. But you can see that the house is holding up pretty well with the skirting that was homemade out of the board. I think this lizard's like following me. But anyhow, yeah, look at this. This is like, it's the height of my, I would say it's about 5 foot tall now. So this is the one that had been broken. I don't know if you remember, I stepped on one of them. I don't know if it was this one or one of these other two. I think one of these, either that one or this one, had gotten broken. I stepped on it and I picked it up and pushed it back against the broken piece. Just let it set, and it healed. So you can see I have, I catch some rainwater from the roof when it rains, and I use this to like water the plants. And things are just growing crazy here. I also have my pineapple. So you can see that we got 2, 4, 6 pineapple plants growing. So hopefully they will produce pineapples soon. And had several banana plants, but they died except for this one. Actually, this is the spawn of the one that died that was here. There was one that was about this tall and it died, but then this other one came out from beside it. So even though it died, it regrew itself. Oh, and this one had died, but look, I thought this was gone. So if you have banana plants and they die, don't remove them. And this banana plant, actually, this one here was unique because we were driving somewhere and saw this banana plant that somebody cut. They cut the bottom off. So it didn't have any roots or anything, and we stuck it in the ground. And I kept watering it, and it stayed green for a while, but then it got all brown and wilty and died. But I'm looking here, and it has sprouted a whole new banana plant, just like this other one. So banana plants are really resilient, and I'm happy. I'm so happy to see that we have 2 banana plants again. And that one was from somebody's trash. This was from that was planted that died that somehow came back. We got this stupid vine thing growing all over the place. I've been trying to trim it, but it's like, it's kind of pretty, but it's all over the yard. I don't know if you've seen the yard here. It's a mess. The trees that I had trimmed are all like grown back again. And let's go look at the backyard before we go towards the front. But yeah, So this tree here that had been bald, you know, had been all cut to nothing but the stumps have grown, and we kind of bent the leaves out, the branches out, to try to make shade. So I've got to trim it some more, and of course this has got to be cut completely. This all sprouted like really fast because it's been raining a lot in Florida. So all this has got to be cut because it's trying to grow back. I forget what kind of plant this is, but my wife's planted them all over the yard. I don't know if they actually produce food. But you can see I have a bucket here to catch rainwater to use to water plants. I don't know what kind this is either, but this is another one we're growing that I accidentally cut, kind of mow the lawn. And you can see I got kind of it looks like a tree, but it's not really. It was cut from that yellow, I forget what that fruit is. The stuff with the little yellow fruit on it that you can eat and it's delicious. It's from this plant right here. But it was growing towards the power line, and I cut these branches so that they wouldn't, you know, hit the power line and cause a problem. Although there's a big huge branch over there in the neighbor's yard that has broken over the line, and they don't seem to be doing anything about it. And I know they just cut the yard the other day. They must have saw it, but they're just ignoring it. So I don't know. It's probably going to go out when there's a storm or something. Or maybe they're afraid of trying to, you know, take it off because you get electrocuted. But anyhow, where I cut it, got this little grasshopper with one leg. Only got one leg. But anyhow, I took the branches and I stuck them into the ground hoping they would grow, and used to water it every day, but it didn't grow. So I just left it hoping that it might grow like the banana did. Even though it looks dead, it might come back. Because it'd be nice to have a little fruit tree that's low and young. Although it's young and dead right now. But we'll see. If it doesn't grow within a year or so, I'm going to dig it up and get rid of it. Or I might just leave it as a decoration. And you can see my little bench here that was made from the old wood and the tree that was here. I kept having to try to get rid of all the fungus and stuff that was growing out here. But that's what's going on here. All the wood that was for firewood has overgrown with those vines. They're like everywhere. So I've got to deal with that. But, you know, that's for another day. You can see those vines everywhere. But you can see here, basically, I've been working slowly. This is like some kind of flowering plant. I don't know what kind it is, but we had been driving and somebody had thrown away a bunch of these. They would just look like sticks. And we took them, you know, and just stuck them into the ground and started watering them. And they're growing, and now they're going to be really pretty. And you can see more of my food crop here. I've started to try to grow some peppers, different types of peppers. I think habaneros, I think is what they're called. I think it's habaneros, the little round ones that look almost like, well, they're little round, about this big, and they come in green, yellow, red, and orange, as well as Thai chili peppers, although I forget which bin is which. But basically, I eat the peppers, and then I take some of the seeds, and on this one I try to experiment where I put one into each bin. And this is about 5 or 6 days of being in there and watered. You can see several sprouts are starting to occur. Little sprout right here. I'm going to be transferring them into a more permanent container here shortly. This side here, I don't see anything sprouting yet. And you'll see like a gazillion buckets here from Dollar Tree. These are Dollar Tree buckets for $1.25. And some of you can probably guess what I'm going to do with these. Instead of buying expensive pots for flower pots, I decided to get Dollar Tree buckets for $1.25 that I'm going to be using for my plants. So I'm going to get a whole bunch of different types of peppers, you know, Thai chili peppers, habaneros, or whatever those things are, and other types of peppers as I come across them. And basically, instead of buying seeds, I buy the actual peppers and I eat them. Then I take the seeds. And here you can see are some Thai chili peppers that have grown from previous seeds, you know, that we got from eating. And originally they were all clumped together. I have separated them So you can see it's several plants in a pot, and you can see they're producing, and I've been pulling peppers out to eat. Those are really, really spicy. So I'm gonna have a whole bunch of pepper plants, as well as you can see more papaya. Papaya is really easy to grow, in Florida at least. So we're growing papaya plants for the food, but also because it provides shade, and hopefully will start blocking the sun from hitting the house and making it so hot. I've got some more bins here that I have put in some more peppers. So basically I'm gonna have a gazillion pepper plants and papayas. So that'll make good papaya salad. Thai papaya salad. Also, I'll be growing some tomatoes. So instead of buying seeds and stuff, I buy the tomatoes so I can see how they look, you know, how the fruit looks, and I get the good looking ones that are big and plump and delicious. And I take those seeds, and that's what I'm trying to grow them from. So I'm going to try to grow some tomatoes and some cucumbers. Then I can have salad, you know, I can make salad and stuff. I'm probably going to have to transplant this. I don't know what kind of plant that is, but my wife planted this. So other than that, you can see the yard had, I've cut down the big trees that were here, and that's pretty much it. The front of the house has metal plates, you know, metal skirting that they put up. I kind of cleaned it up and straightened it out and painted everything, so it looks kind of nice now. Still need to clean the patio area, and you know, of course, finish the trim. But that's pretty much it. And of course, get rid of this, although I don't know, maybe let it grow. Maybe it'll keep the building cooler, those vines, I don't know. I don't know if this is kazoo or whatever, those vines are that are really invasive. And I don't remember if this is mango. It might be mango. This might be mango. So we've got a lot of different types of fruits that we're trying to grow back here, and hopefully they'll produce soon. And I can show you some dishes that I make with them. I hope you guys enjoyed this update. It was, I think, long overdue. If you want to see more about my my gardening and my plans and stuff, I'm trying to automate the whole system and have it so the house can like water the plants itself. Even though this is like a mobile home from like I think 1969 or 67, something like that is when they built this mobile home. I've kind of made it semi-smart. Like, you know, it runs off solar. Well, it doesn't run off solar, but parts of it run off solar, like the lights and stuff. Although I may add some more solar power, you know, more panels and battery banks, and have it more solar based. It is on the grid, so I have city water and you know, city electric and stuff. But I also have my own electricity, and I catch rainwater when I can. But I'm trying to set up like a automatic irrigation system to water all the plants. So that way, you know, because I'm kind of lazy. That way, just trying to do it in such a way that it doesn't look really bad, and also that I can control it, you know, to run by itself. And that way the plants can get watered, not overwatered, but watered, and grow without me having to really deal with them. The only thing I should have to do really is come out and get the fruits. Pretty lazy, but that's how I roll. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's fun to make. I'll make some more videos. If you guys want to see more updates, let me know what you want to see. I do have a new series that I'm getting ready to start up on programming, like 8-bit computers. Yeah, I took my old code that I found a while ago, and I finally started to try to make it work, and I keyed it in, and I got it to work on my VIC-20. Well, my VIC-20 emulator, and had some issues with it, but I think it would make a nice series for those people who are trying to learn how to program like a VIC-20, and maybe, you know, a Commodore 128, and eventually maybe an IBM PC, and, you know, maybe even more modern systems like Windows. But I'm trying to develop, I guess, a new income stream for when I retire very soon. I'm hoping to quit my job probably, you know, if things go smoothly, in about 2 years, completely quit. Because I got my hours reduced, you know, by request. But I'm hoping to completely quit. but I need some side income so that even though, you know, I won't be working, I'll still have some money for traveling and doing cool things. So stay tuned for that. Let me know your thoughts. Until next time, everyone, take care. God bless you all. Please stay safe. And I appreciate all of you who drop by every so often to say hi to me and let me know how things are, you know, are going with you, and also ask me about what's going on with me. But this is what's going on. The papaya plant is as tall as I am almost.